kids. Today we're working on 6.3 with the square root functions. Just our initial graph here, our initial function square root of x. And we start at 0, 0. It's going to go up and slope to the right. Okay, our domain is our x's are greater than or equal to 0. And our range, our y's, are greater than or equal to 0. And much like we did with our x squared graphs, our quadratics, we are going to be doing transformations with these, sliding them around and flipping them upside down. There are our rules for our transformations. Okay, our a multiplier on the outside is going to be the stretch, shrink, and reflect. Our h on the inside is going to be our left and right. It's opposite of what you would think. If it's a minus, it's going to move it to the right. If it's a plus, it's going to go to the left. And our k on the outside adjusts our graph up and down, slides it up and down. One tidbit here that helps us with domain and range. Our domain, x, is always greater than or equal to the opposite of this. If this is x plus 3, this would be x is greater than or equal to negative 3. If this was x minus 3, then this is going to be x is greater than or equal to positive 3. With our k on the back, that's going to be like our range. It's going to help control our range. Y will be greater than or equal to that if we have a positive square root, and y will be less than or equal to that if we have a negative square root, because then it would be going down. Okay, a is what's going to reflect us up or down there. If the absolute value of a is greater than 1, we're going to have a stretch. Why the absolute value? Well, if it was negative 3, it's going to flip it and then stretch it by 3. So even though it's negative, it will still stretch it after it flips. And if it's a fraction or decimal in between 0 and 1, like a half, then we'll be shrinking it or compressing it. Okay, some easy ones to get us started. Minus 3 on the inside is going to go 3 to the right. Plus 4 on the outside is going to go 4 up. Our domain then, well, we can get a quick little sketch here. 3 right, 4 up is our starting point. And we're going to go up and to the right like that. My domain will be x is greater than or equal to 3. And my range is y. Y is greater than or equal to 4. Okay, see how the domain and range come from pretty much that first point we use. Over on this side, this is going to be 2 to the left, and this is a flip. So I'm coming 2 to the left, and instead of going up, I'm going to go down. So my domain, our x is greater than or equal to negative 2. My range, or less than or equal to this time, because of the negative, less than or equal to 0. We're going down. Okay. This time we're going to have a little more detail on our graph. We got x plus 3, square root of x plus 3 minus 2. That's going to go left 3, down 2. There's our first point. Alright, we don't have any multipliers. Okay, so if you want to, we could type this into our calculator. Square root x plus 3. Okay, and then if you have an 84 plus, you have to hit right arrow to get out from under the square root, minus 2. If you had an 83 plus, you're going to have to hit parentheses to close off your square root, and then do your minus 2. Okay, so it starts off down here and then comes up and to the right. If you want to get some nice points, we can do our table. And really we only need the nice ones. Okay, we get up to here, error, negative 4. If I did negative 4 plus 3, that's going to be a negative 1. And the square root of negative 1 is going to be imaginary. So our calculator's not going to do those for us. Alright, so let's get some other nice points here. Negative 3, negative 2. So we started, negative 2, negative 1. 1, 0. Anything else? And 6, 1. Alright, so then we'll have negative 2, negative 1, 1, 0, and 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, comma 1. Alright, just like that. If you remember our little shortcut from graphing square roots, where we go out 1, up 1, out 2, and then 2 squared is 4, so I go up 4, this is going to be exactly reversed. I'm thinking of perfect squares. Perfect squares, the first one's 1, so I'd go over 1. The square root of 1 is 1, so I'd go up 1. Next perfect square is 4, so I'd go out 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the square root of 4 is 2, so I'd go up 1, 2. 9, square root of 9 is 3. Now those aren't going out 2 and out 4 and out 9 from the origin. That's going out, well, not 2, it's out 1, out 4, and out 9 from our original point. That's the shortcut for that one. And if you can't remember that, or if that's not clicking for you, just go through the chart and find the nice points there. Okay, another one here. This is going to be 1 to the right, 4 up, and then we'll have that negative 2 multiplier. It means we're going to be going down and then go down twice as fast. So 1 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4 up. Okay? So we can make a chart. You type it in your calculator, get an idea of what it's going to look like. And then do your chart. Alright, and just get the nice points. Okay, or you can do the pattern here that I like to do. So the first perfect square is 1, so I'm going to go over 1. The square root of 1 is 1, but then I have this multiplier, so times negative 2, so I'm going to go down 2, 1, 2. Over 4, square root of 4 is 2, times negative 2 is negative 4, I go down 4. We'll keep going with that. Go out 9, the square root of 9 is 3, times our multiplier negative 2 is down 6. And there we'll have all our nice points. And again, if you can't get that, you are more than welcome to just keep using the chart. Our last one here is an inequality with some shading. 7 to the left, 5 down. Okay, greater than or equal to. I'm going to go over 1, up 2, over 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm only going to do 2 this time because we're running kind of tight on time here. Dotted line, because it's greater than. Okay, it's going to go up that way. Another thing with these inequalities is I have a hard stopping point. It's like I hit a wall coming back this way. So I'm going to put that wall in here. I'm going to use a dotted line this time, okay, because I'm not going to go past that line, I'm only going to go to here. I'm not going to shade over in here. Greater than means above the lines, and we'll shade up there, okay? Alright, slightly adjusted homework assignment. Take a look, and enjoy.